The Rocket Review is sponsored by Why Not Saloon.
We're so thrilled to have back on the show an amazing country music singer, songwriter, guitarist, Charly Reynolds, back on.
Yes.
You know, it seems like, you and I were talking, it seems like it's been years, but it has been a long time.
Yeah.
But wow, what an album you've come out with this past year.
Thank you.
Off the record.
Yes, off the record. Thank you so much.
It's like, what an incredible job. I was telling you, I was listening to all the songs, and certainly Off the Record is one of my favorites, the
Mine
song
too.
and the video. I got to tell you, and you pulled in like a major producer to produce this video also, right?
Yes, her name's Oceanna. She is incredible, and she did another one of my videos, Somebody in Love.
Right.
And after that, I was like, she's amazing. She's also just a great team player. She's fun to work with. And so, yeah, we pulled this together and we shot the video in 3 hours, and it was quick, done, and she sent me the first draft, and I was like, yep. No changes. This is perfect.
Yeah.
And it was great. Yeah, I love it. It's my favorite.
You did such an incredible job. And I was telling you this, besides, how your country music career is flourishing right now, it's like, I think you're going to be getting calls for like TV and film and commercials and stuff to where it's
I
like, hey,
hope.
Charly, can you do this also? Because, you
Yes.
knocked it out of the park in this.
Thank you. Man,
Yeah.
I hope so. If you're watching and you need an actress, hit me up.
in between tours.
Yes, in between the touring and the music. That would be something so fun to take
Yeah.
on. I would love that.
Well, I think you can do it.
Thank you.
But I wanted to bring up too, listening to the entire album, which there's so many great songs on here, like you and I were talking to with the co-writers you're working with and everything. It seems like you're really finding your voice and your style. But I'll tell you one of the songs that really touched me, and certainly when I'm visiting, friends and loved ones, in nursing homes or in places like that, was Visiting Hours.
Yes.
And
thank
that's
you.
one that has certainly touched a lot of people. How did you come up with that one?
So this song, I've wanted to write this song for a really long time. I just didn't have the title for it. But my brother passed away when I was 5, and I've wanted to write a song about that, but death is so weird to write about. It can be, I didn't want it to be this like sad, depressing song.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted it to be kind of bittersweet and just kind of something to remember your loved ones if they've passed away, and
Right.
just kind of remember them in a happy way, the happy memories, but also it's still gonna be a little bit sad, but not to where you're bawling your eyes out for hours, when you hear it. Even though sometimes it has that effect, but that it's just how it is. But that song just holds such a special place in my heart. So
It's so touching, and
Thank
also
you.
with the visualizer video that you have for that, with the pictures and everything. It's just, I think for all of us that have loved ones, that we go visit and everything like that, and we've lost or not lost. It's just a touching song.
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
I didn't
you so
cry while I was
much.
listening to it, but it did.
Yeah.
It did get me a little misty.
Yeah, it can be hard on stage sometimes.
Oh my gosh, I
because-
can't even imagine.
Yeah, I've learned how to kind of block out emotions while singing it.
You look at how far you've come, Charly. Coming out of Florida and everything, moving here when you were 18.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't realize, they see the success you're having now with this great album, and certainly Spotify and Apple and all of these portals are going, what a great singer, songwriter, what great music.
you.
But you used to work full time at Chick-fil-A.
I did, and I loved it. I kind of miss it sometimes, to be honest with you. Could eat as much Chick-fil-A as I wanted all day long.
Right.
I've been here almost 7 years. This summer will be 7 years, which is insane and so weird to say, because that's a long time when I think about it. But yeah, the first year I worked at Chick-fil-A, and I really just kind of didn't know what Nashville was at all, like what it had in store, what I should be doing. And finally I kind of got out of that comfort zone of just working at Chick-fil-A full time, and kind of made new friends and started writing and getting in circles of people, and just it's led to here. So it's pretty crazy.
Well, I'll tell you what, also, you've got the huge Behind the Guitar tour that's going to be kicking off this year. And I hear rumors that there might be an acoustic version of Off the Record.
Yes, there will be, possibly, allegedly. No, there will be. We're recording a full acoustic album, and so I'll be dropping one a month, one or two, just throughout the year. And yeah, I'm very excited.
So, I mean, obviously fans want to know then, Charly, are you going to be bedazzling another guitar for this tour? Because, I mean, it wouldn't be a Charly Reynolds tour without it bedazzled.
It's true. For this tour, not a new one, but the same one will be on there. The one that I did took me about 4 months to do, so I don't have enough time yet for the end of February to do it. But I will be definitely doing one in the future, probably in the next couple months.
So you're going to have to hire like side bedazzlers that can do stuff.
I wish I could hire people. I'm too controlling, I think, for that.
Well, I'll tell you what, I love the new album, Off the Record.
you.
I want to make sure for our viewers, Charly, where they need to go to keep up, to come see you live on tour with
Yes.
Behind the Guitar, for social media, your huge TikTok also, you know, sometimes you need those. But your
Yes.
TikTok followers and everything, where they need to go for everything, Charly.
Yes, so you can follow me everywhere at Charly Reynolds Music. It's CHARLY, Reynolds Music. And then for tour dates and news and everything like that, you can check my website, www.charlyreynolds.com. So that's where you can find everything else.
I'll tell you what, and be sure and check out the entire album, Off the Record, that came out this past fall. The new acoustic album is going to be coming out. All of the songs are incredible. My favorites are Off the Record and Visiting Hours. You'll find your favorites too, but be sure and go see Charly Reynolds live. And
Yes,
thank you so much for coming back on the show.
Yes, thank you.
Good to
Thanks
see
for
you.
having me.
Congrats on everything.
Thank you.
The Rocket Review is sponsored by Why Not Saloon.